Hey everyone, this is Mark Amadovar here, ADHD life coach. And one of the things that I'm commonly asked is, Mark, do you take ADHD medication? If so, what kind? Like how often do you take it? All these type of things. And the answer to that, and I say with great hesitation, I'll explain why in a second. The answer to that is no. I'm not on ADHD meds. Here's the deal. I think that ADHD is something that is a little bit different for every single individual. And I think that negative symptoms of ADHD are something that show up to different extents with every individual. And treatment is just is just a thing where, it just doesn't show up the same. I've come across so many ADHD people and, we're all very different, as far as the extent to which we deal with it. But I'm certainly not undermining the issues that I've had in my life. I mean, I've had a highly inattentive brain, and I've also been on ADHD meds before, previously on Strattera, and didn't really enjoy my own experience. But first things first, when it comes to how I manage my ADHD, there are a lot of things that typically work for all of us, but I want to be clear that just because everything that I'm doing is working for me doesn't mean that it's going to be the same for you. I manage my ADHD with supplements. I actually work with a functional medicine doctor to team up there and have certain supplements in place that seem to be working wonderfully for me. I am big on mindfulness. I love having a mindfulness meditation practice throughout the day. I will catch myself in moments where my mind is very, very lost in thought, and I will bring myself back to the present moment, either through like bringing awareness towards like my feet or some sensation of some sort that really stands out. I find that that's super helpful for me, in kind of just noticing like my mind when it's in a kind of large cloud of thoughts, and bringing myself back to what it is that I'm doing, which is super great for me and my executive functions. I do things like exercise. I am big on sleep as well. I track my sleep every single night. I work with a coach myself, and I have a therapist that I see. That's all very helpful for me. Um, and I'm also big on movement as well. I think movement is a huge thing for ADHD people. I love exercising regularly. It's something that gets my brain going. I eat a very healthy diet. So there are a lot of things. It's not just like a thing where I don't take ADHD meds and have something in place instead, because I do have a lot of things in place. And, the whole thing is that this is what's working for me. And the goal should be, and I love Dr. Daniel Amen says this, the goal should not be to not medicate with your ADHD. Okay, the goal should be to optimize your relationship with ADHD. And that's whether it shows up with medication or whether it doesn't show up with medication. The whole point is that you need to prioritize your unique individual treatment, whether it's holistic or through medication. There is nothing wrong with that whatsoever. And just because something works for one individual when it comes to this subject here doesn't mean it's going to work for the other. Even when people are taking meds, the doses are different. The times that they take it are very different. So these are things that you want to be working with a doctor. I personally go the functional medicine route. But that's the answer to the question that I get commonly asked. Mark, do you take ADHD meds? No, I don't, but I have other systems in place, and that worked well for me, and they might or might not work as well for you. So let's not compare ourselves. Let's not shame ourselves for taking ADHD meds if we need to, and let's not shame ourselves for not wanting to take ADHD meds if we don't want to, if we do fine in this type of route. But that's it today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. If you like these YouTube videos or anything like this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share with someone who has ADHD. And chat with you soon. Have a wonderful day.